Hello everyone, this video we're gonna see comments of Thai people. What do they think about earthquake news in Japan? These comments are from Japan's salaryman. It's like the community of Thai people on Facebook who love Japan. And he has said, I confess that every time I see earthquake news, especially large earthquakes that can cause tsunami, I am scared because there are many Japanese whom I know and they are very kind to me. I am scared that they won't be safe. I thought I wouldn't go to Japan anymore, but my fear lasted only a year. I visited Japan again in 2013. Since then, I go to Japan every year. I just think whatever will be, will be. If I didn't live in Japan, I would get scared because when there is news about earthquake in Japan, we tend to think that the earthquake affects the whole country. But if you live here, actually it's not that scary. It's scary only in the area of the earthquake. And I have experienced the large earthquake in 2011. Since then, there is nothing more scary than that. If someone has never experienced an earthquake, maybe get scared when the building is shaken. I have read that statistically, Kanto is predicted for a mega earthquake again in our ages, but we just don't know exactly when. Worry changes nothing, but at least we can trust Japan about coping with the effect that they can do it well. Although an earthquake hits, if we have consciousness, then we survive and go back to Thailand. But Japanese are at least for their lives and properties. I think anything can happen, so I'm not scared. I trust Japan's warning system. But kinda need to understand that no one can overcome natural disasters. It's okay if it doesn't hit hard, but if it's a large earthquake, even the warning system cannot handle. Don't forget that Japan is located on the Ring of Fire, so the earthquake can come anytime. I've seen news about earthquakes in Japan many times. It never scares me. On the other hand, I sympathize with Japan and I always want to go there. I trust Japan's warning system and management. I feel less safe for living in Thailand. I'm not scared because I trust Japan's management. I've experienced a 7.5 magnitude earthquake when I lived there. The percentage of death is really low. If anything happened with me, I would tell myself it's my bad luck. Living in Thailand is even more scary. Concrete things fall onto the road while you walk or drive. This happens every year as normal. Crossing the road in Thailand more possibly cause you die than earthquake in Japan. Honestly, I feel more scared of getting hit by cars or motorcycles while crossing the road in Bangkok than earthquakes in Japan. I'm worried a little when there is news about the disasters in Japan. But I will ask my friends there about things that are going on. If the disasters will take place in the city where I will visit, then just change a plan. I'm not panicked so much that makes me cancel my flight. I've been living in Toyama for 6 or 7 years. This is my first time to experience a large earthquake and get a tsunami warning. I admit that I'm scared, but there are a good warning and supporting system in Japan. Especially Japanese are not selfish, even if the time that everyone wants to survive. After getting tsunami warning, everyone heads to mountains as soon as possible. However, everyone waits for a red light. No one overtakes, gets a personal lane, or horn at other cars. When they see someone walking, they will ask to get in the cars. If an earthquake happens in Thailand, it won't be like this. Personally, I want to continue living here. I'm worried about my Thai, foreigner, and Japanese friends there. If Japanese get in a hard time, we feel like helping Japanese, like donation. Japanese and Thai are like siblings. I'm not scared. I will always want to travel in Japan. We will always and forever support Japan.